What is going on, everybody? Sam Dog, the infamous 253, coming at you guys with some news. Adam Schefter on Twitter just broke it out. Former Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver, former Denver Bronco and Super Bowl 50 champion, and now former, just coming off a month removed from playing in the Super Bowl, Emmanuel Sanders signed a 2-year, $16 million deal worth up to $19 million with the New Orleans Saints. Emmanuel Sanders is signing with the New Orleans Saints, dumping Jimmy Garoppolo for future Hall of Famer Drew Brees. My buddy Michael Mathis called me with the news a little bit back while I was watching a movie here in the cabin. So, movie's over now. I want to wait till we finish it up. But now Emmanuel Sanders is leaving the Bay and going down to the Bayou to play with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Him and Michael Thomas. I think him and Michael Thomas are going to be a good wide receiver duo. I know Sanders is a little bit older, but him and Michael Thomas with Drew Brees, that's looking to be deadly coming up maybe this season. And I never sleep on a guy like Drew Brees, especially in big time. Obviously, it didn't work out for the Saints last year when they choked in the playoffs, losing to Minnesota in overtime. But another big time weapon, who knows how much more longer Drew Brees has left in the tank at quarterback, He's obviously guaranteed gold jacket going in the Hall of Fame, and he has good weapons and knows how to use them, like Michael Thomas. And now he's getting Emmanuel Sanders, who's fresh off of playing in the Super Bowl, now coming in to play with Drew Brees. And, all right, NOLA.com link. Let's talk about it on here. New Orleans Saints signing wide receiver Emmanuel Sanders, according to a report from Ed Warder of ESPN. Additionally, ESPN's Josina Anderson tweeted on Friday night that Sanders told her that he intends to play for the Saints. ESPN's Adam Schefter reported it was a 2-year deal worth $60 million, worth up to $19 million. Sanders' signing gives a major boost to the Saints offense, who didn't have much wide receiver yardage beyond Michael Thomas last season. Thomas, who was the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year, set a single-season NFL record with 149 receptions and also led the league in yards receiving at 1,725. The next top wide receiver in terms of yardage for the Saints last year was Ted Ginn Jr. at 421. Ginn, 34, is currently an unrestricted free agent. Sanders has been in the league since 2010 and has 2 Pro Bowl honors to his name. He also played in Super Bowl 50 with the Denver Broncos, which he had another future Hall of Famer on that one, being Peyton Manning, which he played with Peyton Manning in Peyton Manning's last game. So, Sanders' age, Emmanuel Sanders, let's see how old he is. Okay, let's check it out. Born in 1987, so Sanders, 33 years old, which he'll be going in his age 33 season coming up in 2020. So there you have it right there. Emmanuel Sanders, now officially a New Orleans Saint. Give me your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, give a little thumbs up on the video, give us your thoughts on it, including my buddy Rohan, one of the other 49ers fans I know on here, is always chatting up on NorCam, one of my dudes, and a couple other. And yeah, give me your thoughts in the comments, Saints fans, like Rogue Dog, Last Jedi, and then yeah. Also, 49er fans, why don't you come in here and let me know your thoughts in the comments, because we know Emmanuel Sanders once he left Denver in that midseason trade, he was killing it for San Francisco. It's just unfortunate that Garoppolo just overthrew him in Super Bowl 54 before being sacked by Frank Clark on that 4th down before the Damian Williams touchdown run to dagger the Super Bowl. So yeah, that's that. Catch y'all on the next one. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. As always, go Seahawks.